Hello and thank you for tuning in. In this video, we're going to fly from Deming Airport in New Mexico to San Marcos in Texas. This is the second leg of a flight that originated from Montgomery Field, California, and we ended the first leg here in Deming, and we're going to continue to Lakeland. My name is Chris. Let's get started. So right now we are on the flight line here in Deming. Let me zoom that in so that you can see it better. There we go. So this is where we are. So we're that pink or magenta dot here, and we are going to taxi. The wind looks like the wind favors the use of runway 8. So it's runway 8. So what we're going to do is taxi on Alpha. That's kind of ahead of us, and we're going to make a right, and we're going to depart. We're going to depart the runway 8. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll find somewhere I don't see a designated run-up area. So we'll kind of, I'll do what I do in the real world. The flight is going to be VFR, and we're going to cruise at 15,500 feet. I'm expecting fair weather along the way. I don't see any storms or anything that showed up. So let's go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
Women, traffic, diamond Romeo, gone.
Yeah. Fuel truck rode away, jet A's in the wing. Pre-flight chick got the pre-departure thing. G1000 booting up, router ready to die from the land of enchantment. Gonna cover some miles, 12.7 volts, amps are in the green. Cleanest D50 you have ever seen. Master switch on, prop area clear. Dimming traffic, diamond starting engine. Dimming. Got my spurs on, but the boots are made for flying. Crossing state lines while the desert starts to dry. And leaving New Mexico, Texas on my mind. Pressing all sail, gonna leave the world behind. Throttle up, mixture set to climb. This ain't the old West, but the spirit's still in kind. Release the parking brake, ease the power in. Ground roll slow and steady, watch the world begin. Out for taxiway past the old FBO. Gyros all aligned, heading where I need to go.
Dimming traffic, diamond Romeo, golf. Taxiing runway 19, taxiing eastbound.
Dimming smooth as desert sand, the bumps are here and there through the window glass. The scrub brush in the glass. Spurs on, but the boots are made for flying. Crossing state lines while the desert starts to dry. And leaving New Mexico, Texas on my mind. Pressing all sail, gonna leave the world behind. Throttle up, mixture set to climb. This ain't the old West, but the spirit's still in kind. Hold short of the marker, run-up checks begin. Max check, left and right, the props within. It spin, cycle through the systems, vacuum amps and volts. Enunciators testing, no cautionary boats. Oil temp is climbing, pressure steady green. The smoothest run-up that I've ever seen.
Dimming traffic, diamond Romeo, golf. Ready runway 19, departing eastbound. Dimming.
Time slows down when you're sitting on the edge. The asphalt stretching forward past the desert head. Seat belts, double check the iPads locked and loaded. The flight plans in my head, the waypoints all exploded. Flaps set to take off, trim is neutralized. One last look outside while the engine's been advised. The sun is climbing higher, the shadows start to fade. This is the moment, man, the reason that I stayed. Got my spurs on, but the boots are made for flying. Crossing state lines while the desert starts to dry. And leaving New Mexico, Texas on my mind. pressing off sail, gonna leave the world behind. Throttle up, mixture set, mixture set to climb. This ain't the OS, but the spirit's still in kind.
Deming traffic. Diamond Romeo Golf. Rolling. Runway 19. Departing eastbound. Deming. We going east.
Checklist dropped. So we don't need this anymore. So I'm gonna zoom in to first part of our departure. And this is where we are. We're holding, not quite holding short, runway 8. Now, one of the things I didn't do before is note the time, so somebody remind me to note the time before takeoff. So, because without that, everything else kind of falls apart. Everything is based on when you're taking off, as far as time and distance. Yeah, so I have this throttle all the way full idle, but it sounds like it's still producing a little power there, and it's normal, I guess. Here we go. So before takeoff, FADEC check. Let me switch the view back. So I actually try to play with some buttons to get some things automated, and that's part of the do-it-yourself. Trying to get things tweaked a little bit where you can you kind of make things so you build it, you know how it works, and it's easier to, theoretically anyway, easier to fix or quicker to fix. So got you. Give you a good view. Hey, start the FADEC test. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a little different there. So I modified the checklist also. There we go. I'm just going to do it my way here. I'm going to just do the 4 speed. Checking good. Then go holding this button down. This is here. The FADEC does everything itself. I'm holding the button down. The old way of doing it is to left mag, right mag, carpet, or just you're doing all this stuff manually. This don't have a carburetor, of course. So you press this down and you look at some things up here, and it's cleared and it's done. So I'm gonna go over here and double checking lights. So lights, literally I put my landing light on, and I have my don't need position light, but strobe light is on. Camera, this is the transponder, and squawking VFR, and transponder with the altitude. Okay, so you see down here it shows altitude. So I'm going to do this before we take off, and I should have done it before. That's on me. So the ACES is 118.25528. Tuning into that. Actually, I'm going to do this. One 18.525. Then put this over as primary. This is what we're doing here. Then I come over here and I put in COM2. Not for the mic, but here.
Weather observation, Deming Municipal. Wind 100 degrees, 7 knots, variable 080212, gust 17. Visibility more than 10 miles. Rain. Sky conditions, few at 4,700. Scattered at 4,900. Scattered at 7,600. Temperature 22.7. Altimeter 3018.
3018 for the altimeter.
Automated weather observation, Deming Municipal. Wind shear alert. Wind 100 degrees, 7 knots, variable 080212, gust 17.
And
Visibility more than 10 miles. Rain. Sky conditions, few at 4,700. Scattered at 4,900. Scattered at 7,600. Temperature 22.7. Altimeter 3018.
so we don't have to worry about.
Automated weather observation, Deming Municipal. Wind shear.
Okay, so we have scattered and few clouds. So few clouds, those are those straggler clouds that you see every now and then, but they're like not quite, just like little small cloud puffs. We don't have to worry about that. That's not going to affect us. Let's get a move on. So we're done with the takeoff. I mean, we're done with the pre-takeoff checklist. Double checking. Static as required. Don't have. Yeah, it will be under the dash normally. FADEC auto lights. Yeah, lights required. We did the FADEC test. And we have the lights on and then takeoff. So we're going to rotate at 60, 65, and initial climb is going to be like 73, 79, 73, and then 79. And we're going to establish a cruise climb of speed of 94 knots indicated. And I'm going to go ahead and activate the leg of the flight plan. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So I have this flight plan all in. Where we are, it kind of goes way up there, and all I got to do is here is hit the enter button to activate it. And now the first leg of the flight is activated. And then flight plan to get rid of that. And you see that magenta line is telling us that's what we're going to follow. And our first leg is going to be, let me zoom out. So this is us, and this is our first leg. So gonna zoom out so we can see what's going on. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Make the screen look normal. pull this down a little bit. Okay, clear on the right, clear on the left. Brakes release. Again, I'm extra cautious because of the situation that I explained to you earlier.